Now, I'd never seen this movie before. I've seen other people talk about it, but I had not seen it myself.
It was good.
Yep, and so that's the main reason why I picked this, because
Yes.
I had the Blu-ray and I wanted to watch it.
Yes.
Now, having spoken about my what the loose kind of criteria is for a Halloween movie, I'm not sure how Creepshow completely meets that criteria
Yes.
for a Halloween movie. Now you might disagree.
Sorry.
I guess we'll go over it as we go over the movie.
Yes.
So anyway, Creepshow was released in 1992 and was directed by George A. Romero, who also directed Night of the Living Dead, and was written by Stephen King.
Yeah.
And I think this was his first screenwriting
Yes.
role. And I guess we'll start by going over the. Hold on, there's a bit more to talk about. This
Yes.
movie, it does have it's kind of a homage to the old EC comics.
Ah,
Yeah,
see.
which were opposed to like superhero stories.
Yes.
They were more like about like horror and the occult, and they were
Yeah,
like
it's dark comedy.
yeah, this movie is very much like a dark comedy,
Yes.
but there was real moral outrage over the those old like EC comics.
Yeah.
They were thought to be like too gory for kids, too spooky, too scary, too violent.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, so eventually those comic books were like phased out in favor of like heavily censored superhero stories.
Yes. My favorite part when
Hold on. Let's save it, because we're gonna go over each of the
yeah.
each of the stories,
Yes.
because this is an anthology movie.
Yeah, and I got toilet.
Okay. You go there, and I'll.
Yes.
I guess I'll.
Sorry.
I'll try and hold off the audience a bit. So yeah, this is yeah, actually kind of leaves me high and dry. What the hell, V? But yeah, so yeah, EC Comics. This is a homage to that, and you've got Stephen King doing a. George A. Romero and Stephen King are both more well known for serious kind of artistic pursuits. Creepshow is very much more comedic, and okay, what else is there to add? Okay, I guess okay, enough stalling for time, I guess. So I guess we'll start by looking at the first story, Father's Day. Yeah, that's quite the look, huh? So anyway, in this first storyline, featuring a young Ed Harris, who is not pictured here, it's about this this family gathering of rich assholes that about a year or so after the death of the patriarch, who was murdered by the daughter because he was being a obnoxious twat, just crying for his cake. I want my cake, you bitch! And so she just like bludgeons him, and I don't know how long it was between her killing him and him coming back as this ghoul, but eventually he decides my corpse has decomposed enough, and he just crawls out of the grave to kill her, and then he comes back to the family and kills everyone else, and it ends with him holding a I think his widow's head on a plate saying, "I have my cake." Come on, V, Come on, V, what's taking so long? If I was certain I'd only have to summarize the first story before I was certain I'd only have to summarize the first story, then you'd come back. But, yeah, so this isn't my, favorite, segment of the movie. Now, obviously there's this, ghoul here, and yeah, you might think that, well, there's a ghoul, so that makes this count as a Halloween movie, doesn't it? And yeah, it probably does. It's just that, and I kind of feel like there should be like more of it. And these are individual segments, which, there is a framing device, but it's I guess we'll get to that soon. Come on, V, come back. Please come back. And what's taking us so long? Okay, I guess I can't keep everyone waiting. So, and this here is Stephen King, as I forget his name. The title of this segment is give me a moment. I think the bad luck of Johnny Belfort, I don't know. The Lonesome Death of Geordie Verrill. Yeah, and this is and that right there is Stephen King, your humble writer. He portrays this farmer where this meteorite lands in his on his farm, and he thinks he's gonna be able to make some money off it, but it breaks open, and you see this green stuff all over him that's from the meteor, and it spreads, and please come back, V. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to carry all this myself. God damn it. Please come back. So yeah, pretty much a single, a solo performance. There is one other scene he has with another person where it's a college professor, and it's all in his imagination, and slowly this green stuff spreads all over his house, and all over his farm, and all over his body, and eventually just tries to like kill himself, which he does, and but it's not a happy ending, not just because of that, but also because the implication is that the green stuff is going to spread throughout the earth and cover everything, and basically be the apocalypse, I guess. Okay, looks like she's coming back. Oh no, but oh Jesus, I think she's attending to the cat. She has a kitten now. It's really cute. Please come. Oh, thank goodness she's back.
Yeah, I am back. Sorry about that.
I was struggling to carry everything myself. I had to. So yeah.
Sorry.
I just finished talking about the second segment of.
Oh, that episode that was so weird.
Yeah,
that reminds me of something.
Yeah, the lonesome death of Geordie Verrill.
Yeah, they should call it Swamp Thing. King.
Yeah, well, that's Stephen King right there.
Yes.
Yeah, this is probably his. I guess you might say his most acclaimed acting job.
Yeah.
A solo performance.
He looks so young. Don't even recognise Stephen King, anyways.
Yeah, well, this was pretty early in his writing career.
I know. And his bookies.
Yeah, I think just like 7 years after the release of Carrie.
Yes.
But anyway, I've already talked about this segment as much as I could, so let's go forward again. The next one is that one's
fucking good.
What's this one called again? The tide's coming in or something?
I got it here.
Something to tide you over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good, but it's funny.
Yeah, probably the.
Rest in peace to the neck and gun actor.
Yeah. This is probably
and the president.
Yeah, this is probably the best segment out of all of them.
He always gonna remind me of in those like parody movies, of the scary movies, superhero movie, like those parody ones.
Yeah, sure, but
naked gun.
But I have to say, like he is. But
I never seen him that serious. I never see him that acting.
Yeah, he is no less. He is definitely. He is no less believable as this like really cold, like sadistic, like dead serious villain. Like he pulls it off really well. Also, this actor's name's Leslie Nielsen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone watching, Google image Leslie Nielsen young, and you will be surprised.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at naked gun. I love him in naked gun.
Yeah, sure.
Not naked. I'm just gonna get naked gun, but I don't think he's there.
But I think people of our generation mainly know him as a scary movie.
Yeah, President guy. Yes.
Yeah, but he was very convincing in this role. So I guess the premise of this short is this guy buried up to his neck in sand has been cheating on Leslie Nielsen's wife has been cheating on him with this head guy here.
Oh really?
Yeah, and he tricks him into burying himself in the sand as the tide comes in and where he'll like drown. And, and he shows him that on this TV here he also gets to see his lover meet the same fate before him.
Yeah.
And
they all come back. They all come up from the den, haunt him.
Yeah, that's true. They both come back as like these ghouls.
Yes. Look like a tree, watery type.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Yes.
Yeah, even though it's meant to be seaweed, but it works.
Yes.
And the segment ends with Leslie Nielsen like also being buried in the sand.
Yes.
And it's like I can hold my breath for a long time. And the implication.
He's dead.
I don't think he makes it.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, but if he does die, doesn't that just means he comes back as a zombie like these guys and what they fight again?
Yes.
I guess it just never stops.
Guess so.
That's probably the most like genuinely tense segment of the movie. Yeah. And the next one is the crate.
The crate was okay.
Yeah, this is
It's like best friend coming off another like best friend like betrayed another best friend like what the hell?
Yeah, and
I think he's like And
it looks like this segment
he had enough of his wife and he killed it. I can't believe that you can talk. Sorry.
No, that's
your
fine.
Movie.
I mean, yeah, it is my movie, but I talked about the last two segments by myself, and it was kind of hard to talk about everything I know.
Yes.
So yeah, this thing apparently it comes from Antarctica.
Yeah, from the 16th century.
Or the Arctic.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was
like a century.
Yeah, it was kept in that crate for kind of a while.
It was.
Yeah, but you open its box and it kills you.
Yes.
But it also seems pretty content to just stay in the box.
There's unless that bitch wife of one of the guys is dead.
Yeah, but you probably weren't a very good husband to start off with if you're willing to trick your wife into
I will
opening
do that.
a box.
If I had a husband, if that was my husband, I would do the same thing.
Okay, well, good for you.
Yes.
So yeah, after he kills enough of his, I guess his enemies,
Yes.
he throws the crate into the ocean, but there's like
still alive.
yeah, he breaks out, and I guess now it's loose in the world.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's all to say about this
Yes.
one, because the other segments you could probably make a full-length movie out of.
Yes.
This one I don't really see it.
No.
A thing in a box and it kills people. That's
Yes. It's kind of stupid.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's stupid. I'm just saying that it's best suited for an anthology film.
Yes.
And the next one is the last one. They're creeping up on you.
That was good. Like an OC guy. He's afraid of everything, like insects and bugs and all that. Every time he keeps killing the cosplay, keeps coming back.
Yeah, they keep coming back.
Yes, he's germophobic.
Yeah, they come out of like everything. The
Yes.
sink, the rubbish.
Everything.
Yeah, they're just like all over.
Yeah.
He tries to like spray them,
Yes.
squish them, like flick them away, but
Yeah.
they keep on coming all over him.
Yes. And he was a mean boss too.
Yeah, he was a mean boss. This segment and the first one both kind of are about like
Yes.
how bad rich people are.
Yes. This one's my favourite. I think it's my favourite one.
I'm
My favourite, but like it's good.
Yeah, I think I might as well say this that I did want to watch this movie and but I didn't love it. I don't think it's bad, but I don't love it.
Yeah. I don't really care about the rest of the episode. This episode was got me funny.
Yep, and there is one last thing to talk about, and it's the framing device.
Yes.
Which has so the movie starts off with this kid who has one of those EC comic books.
Yeah.
His father is an arsehole. He tells him it's rubbish, and he'll beat.
Be a man.
Yeah, and he'll beat him if he catches him with it again. He throws it out.
Yes.
And as over the course of the movie, the wind kind of blows the book into the story that it plays into.
Yes.
And after all of that, after those segments, you come back to the comic book and it's picked up by these rubbish collectors.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And it's like, hey, well, this is some pretty cool stuff. And,
Yes.
But one item was apparently already set up for, and it was like a voodoo doll.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah, and the kid's dad's complaining about pain in his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see this kid here where
Yes.
he has the voodoo doll and he's stabbing
yes.
the doll in the neck yeah, take this, you fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
Which hey, who hasn't wanted to do that to their dad at some point?
Oh no, right.
And also that kid is Stephen King's son.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Didn't fucking recognise. Didn't know he had a son. I just thought he had no kids.
Oh no, he has I think 3.
And
he's been he's been married to the same woman since the 70s, I think.
Oh right, that's really couple goals.